Good morning and welcome back to the Flippin' Foxes. I'm Sherry.
And I'm Shannon.
And this is our third What Sold video. These are sales from Thursday and a few from today. We had to pack a couple yesterday that weren't in our previous video because they came in late on Tuesday night. I did video them, so they will be at the end of the video. One of them was one of our bigger sales, but we had to get them out yesterday. We're going to start off with our first item that sold, which is a
Lowrider magazine from March of 1997.
That is a Lowrider magazine. We are almost sold out of these. I think I maybe only have 10 left. What do we start with?
Like probably 120, 125 of them.
And they've been going for anywhere from $9. I do charge shipping on these because they all weigh different depending on the issue. But that was a good sell, and I think we have 2 of these in this video.
And that went for $99 plus shipping?
Okay. Yes.
And then the next one we have is an Astral Projection 1969 publication.
When I was trying to find the comps on this, there was not any. This is literally was the only one out there. And this is out of, I believe, Santa Fe, New Mexico. I'm assuming it probably wasn't publicized for very long. From 1969. I honestly didn't read through the issue, so I couldn't tell you exactly what's in it. Like I said, there was not any of these on eBay, so we took an offer for this. No, I think that they paid full price for this.
This was $11.60 plus shipping.
Our next item is
Dale Earnhardt Jr. Christmas ornament.
So we got a lot of NASCAR stuff from Huron, from this guy who had a shop downstairs.
He had a retail shop and bar, and then they lived upstairs in the loft, and he collected
Indian motorcycle memorabilia,
tractor stuff.
And he was bidding against us. He did not want to see his stuff go as cheap as it was going. We do so many of these online auctions and you'll get in bidding wars. Well, when we got there to pick up the stuff, there was a large stack of stuff he had bid on that he refused to let go for the prices it was going for. So we were able to make an offer on some of the stuff he had. They were having to downsize, which was why they were, right, weren't they moving into a much smaller place? Like an apartment, I think.
Yeah, he had cancer, was not doing well, so they had lost a lot of money.
So his wife was not too happy to find out he was bidding against his bidders. So this one sold
that one sold for $6 plus shipping. Next one was a Paw Patrol helicopter.
Remember which one this came out of?
That came out of
it was over here. It was an auction that was just down the street. When we see these, we kind of looked at each other because we're a town of
supposedly 97.
I
don't think there's that many people.
I don't think so. And we're like both looking at each other going, who is doing an auction here? But actually it's a little bit out of town, still falls within our town. He does auctions all the time, we find out. He goes in, he does them a little differently. He actually goes in to people that have passed away and he will just buy the entire house.
And instead of having an estate sale, he just buys the estate and then resells it. And
he's actually the cousin of the guy who sold us the house. Everyone around here is related.
He has a good-sized antique shop outside of town.
This Paw Patrol guy helicopter went for
$13.11 and free shipping. The next thing was a pair of men's Rockport slippers. Suede, size 9.
We will do garage sales in Aberdeen. They're hit and miss, but this one we actually got in Sioux Falls. When we had went down, we have to drive quite a ways to do our bulk shopping because there is not a Costco anywhere close. We usually try to do it on the weekend so we can hit some of the garage sales there. The problem around here is that garage sales, they sell eBay prices. So you have to really pick through stuff. But we did manage to get these for $5 at a garage sale and they sold for
$26.10 plus shipping. Next one was a Disney Christmas tree skirt.
And we got this at a garage sale, fairly local.
Actually, a nice tree skirt.
It's in really good shape. I don't think it was ever used. I went through, there's no stains or anything on it. The comps on it were crazy. They were all over the place. Anywhere from $125 to $30. So I kind of went in the middle, and I did wind up taking an offer of
$57.03.
But I paid $5
plus shipping.
Paid $5. Not too bad.
Next one is our other Lowrider magazine from September of 94. Make sure your camera equipment's charged. And we're back.
We had minor technical difficulty. It helps if you charge your
equipment before you start recording.
It decided to give out. And
our gimbal went.
Tape works great. See, packing tape isn't just for packing up your shipment.
So this was a September 94 Lowrider magazine, and it went for $7.50 plus shipping.
Then our
Mercari sale.
Our crossless sale. Over there.
Mercari sale. A whopping red LED light bulb.
Actually, don't laugh. These are going to start selling a lot during the holidays. We picked these up in Ventura 2 years ago. During COVID. These guys were getting rid of a lot of their, what was it, a Home Depot lot?
Yeah, they were liquidation sales guys, and they had lots of Home Depot and Lowe's and some Bed Bath & Beyond stuff. And they were just literally...
I got hundreds of these, and I'm still selling them. And you'll notice they won't sell all year long until usually October, November, December. We're getting one a little early for September, but I'm hoping with the amount that I have left that the rest of these should sell out this year.
That went for $8 in free shipping. And then we had another crossless sale. This one was from Etsy.
I'll take those out. And the reason these sell on Etsy, it sounds weird, but these are Skylander figures. And if you have little boys, girls, I'm sure, figures that go with a bunch of the different game systems. We have been selling these for the last, 3 years? Yeah. We picked these up from a little boy in Ventura who had all of his toys out at a garage sale. I think we bought the entire lot, which wasn't just these. There was some video games.
There were some video games and some launch pads.
We gave him $100 and he was ecstatic. I think he was 7 or 8 years old. I am finally selling... This may be the last.
It might be one of the last ones.
I either have one more... Oh, I have one more lot of Star Wars of these. But the reason they buy these on Etsy, believe it or not, is cake toppers. There was Disney Incredibles in that lot. And the Disney Incredibles are like the little Tinkerbell or any of the movie characters. And the cake decorators use these as toppers. I don't know if that's what these went for or not. They sold on Etsy for...
$16 in free shipping. And that's it for these sales.
You just see me talk about cross-listing. I probably only have a quarter of my inventory cross-listed at this point, just because it is time-consuming to do. Indu is who I use, and no, I'm not sponsored by them, but I really like them, and I've used a couple of different ones, but they actually have a phone-based app. So you can actually cross-list while you're driving now or whatever, and so when we go on some of these longer trips to pick up our hauls, since most of them are out in the middle of nowhere, I'll sit and cross-list 10 or 15 items on the drive till I hit a non-service area, which happens a lot. So with the way everything's going with eBay, the ups and downs, and yes, we're on a roller coaster too. We do great during the week, and I'm not sure why our sales just dump on the weekends. I may get 4 or 5 sales on the weekend. We have no clue why. I know there's a lot of speculation on whether servers are going down or they're shutting your store down to open up other stores that are larger. There's a couple of YouTubers that we watch that are really starting to talk about it more, and eBay is actually starting to notice. If you watch Commonwealth Flipper, Evan, he actually got a phone call back from eBay, which is like mind-blowing because we have an issue with anything even minor. Getting a call back is nearly impossible. I think I spent 2 days the one time trying to find a number that would actually, it's like run around. It's like, press this button. You have this issue, we'll do this. It'll never actually give you a way to talk to a live person. But Evan got lucky, and the actual, I think he said it was like the CEO of U.S.
Something operations.
Yeah, something. Basically, he was wanting to deal straight with the sellers. I would definitely suggest you go over and watch his video. He's going to do a longer video where he dives deeper into what they talked about, because his store was temporarily suspended. I think he wound up being down for like 8. It's just all these issues, and there's speculation it's bots that are picking up certain words on your account, or people turning you in for having counterfeit items because maybe they have that item on their store, so they want yours down. It's all speculation. It could just be a lot of the changes they're making within their systems, because eBay has gotten bigger since COVID. It went crazy, and I think the amount of volume is what they're dealing with. I would definitely head over to his channel and watch his video and keep an eye out for the more in-depth one he's going to do, where he goes over what he talked to them about. Don't always get down on stuff. I'm really bad about that, and he gets mad at me because I feel like it's something I did that my sales slowed down. But I'm starting to see, I was watching a guy yesterday. I cannot remember his name of his YouTube channel, but he has 50,000 items and he made 6 sales in 2 days, I think. So there is definitely issues, and I think eBay is trying to straighten them out. I just don't know how quickly they're going to do it, and we're hoping with Q4 they get some of those cleared up before then. That is why I cross list, just to get more eyes. I know that people are getting frustrated. Even buyers are going on to buy things, and a lot of times they'll get hung up in the buy process and it'll like time out on them and they can't buy the item, so they're going to other platforms. So don't always put all your eggs in one basket. Definitely spread your items out. I pick and choose which ones I want to put where. I mean, with Mercari, I do primarily free shipping. I tend to lean towards some of the lighter items because their shipping rates are outrageous if you use their shipping. I can do my own shipping, charge my own shipping, but it's just easier if I take the light items, do them free, and up my price a little. But definitely look into cross-listing. If you are a reseller, it's worth it. We need to get this stuff packed up because we are heading to Aberdeen today. So we will sign off, and make sure you like and subscribe, and we will see you again next time.
See you next time. Hope you enjoyed the video.